Cooking your way through life.
Yo, every slip's a step we rise again. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking Way Through Life with me, Chef Drake. And today I'm gonna go over some barbecue ribs. Now, I will say this, and I say this a lot on my podcast and other things. I'm just one person. I'm just one chef. I show you how to do things the way I like to do them. I learn different things from other people, and I do that sometimes as well. I say that because barbecue is very, very temperamental in the South. So this is the way I do my ribs. Just one of the ways to do my ribs. And this is if I want to dry rub. So we're going to go over dry rubbing your barbecue pork ribs today. And we're going to take it to the grill, which is one of my favorite things to do. Let's get ready. So one thing to do before I take my ribs to the grill, I just take a quick little butter knife and I want to get off the skin on the actual rib underneath. So sometimes your butcher will do this for you, and these are pretty good, but I just like to loosen up that skin so that I don't have any membrane in the way when I'm going to eat later. It also gives me a clear path to the actual meat so that when I season, I'm seasoning right down to the actual meat and not just on top of a membrane. This one's pretty good. I'm just gonna take off some of this excess over here. Actually, I'm gonna keep it on the grill. I like it that way. A lot of extra fat on the grill for me. I know some people don't like it, but I do. But yeah, this one's pretty good. So if you get them and there's not a lot of membrane on there, that's perfect. But sometimes you're not so lucky and you'll be doing a lot more work. All right. So I have a lot of seasoning here. And I like my ribs to be a tiny bit sweeter if I'm doing more just a dry rub without a sauce. So I do have some brown sugar in here. Of course, you see all the items up there on the screen, but that's really one of the major components for my rub that I'm doing today. And as I mentioned, this is just one rub. You can do all kinds. I'm a person that hates eating the same thing over and over again. Because that's why, like, even doing the same process, I try to switch it up. And I've even met people that don't like to season the bottoms or the backs of their ribs. And that is wild to me because I just always season every size of my protein. I want to flavor all the way around. And I want to make sure that everybody that tastes my food can taste the flavor. So this is a very, very dry rubbed rib. I'm already so excited. Only thing that would make it better is if I was doing a little smoking today and not just grilling, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, let's get this bad baby on the grill. All right, so I'm gonna get my grill ready to go. Get on some of this pan spray. I'm using the grill version just to make sure that nothing sticks to the grill. Very easy. Also give me a little flames here, but just make sure everything comes up. Next, I'm just gonna get my ribs directly onto that grill. See that nice rub going straight down. This is my presentation side, so it goes directly onto the grill. Perfect, perfect. And then a little TV magic in another couple hours here, low and slow. Open these up and bam, there you go. See that bark forming there? Exactly what I want. I'm gonna keep these going for a little while longer. I'm gonna take them off right when my bone starts being exposed a little bit more. Let's go. All right, after grilling these ribs, got some bark on the outside here. Exactly what I personally like. That's what I mentioned earlier. It depends on what you like. I do the dry rub so I can get a little bark on there. I like it to be a little bit more crispy, but sometimes you like it to be a little softer, and people do the wrap system. So they'll grill, then they'll wrap it in foil with butter and other things. I've done it that way too, and I love it that way too. So my thing is, I love ribs. So I'm gonna try them all different kinds of ways. This is just one of the ways that I really enjoy them. I'm gonna slice into these babies so I can plate them up. I've already let them rest a little bit just so the juices are nice and not flowing out. I don't wanna do one rib each, so I'm just gonna do two. I feel like it's much more appealing. And then we're gonna do a set of three. So let's do these three. Ooh, yeah, perfect. Man, these look amazing. All right. And you can still see the juice. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm gonna play these up and then we'll finish up. All right. So here are my ribs. Now I know some people are just like, oh, how do you eat ribs with no sauce? Blah, blah. If I do a dry rub myself, I don't want a sauce, but that's just for me. You can easily do a barbecue sauce with this. I just really enjoy the dry rubs to actually have the sauce or no sauce itself, and just to taste the rub and the bark. But here are my ribs. All right, guys. Thank you so much once again for tuning in. Hopefully you keep coming back. Tell all your friends, your family, your loved ones. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment down below. So hope you enjoyed today. Come on back for more recipes like this. I love doing grilling. I love doing smoking. I love doing all the things. And then don't forget to check out Cooking Your Way Through Life podcast every Thursday coming your way. This show drops every Monday on YouTube. I have Cooking Your Way Through Life, the cookbook, which has recipes I've done on this show, as well as talk about in the podcast, and then other things coming through. So thank you so much. See you later. There you go.
Cooking your way through life. Cooking your way
Thanks for
through
watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it and maybe even learned something. You know what to do next. Please hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons below and have a great day.